as the death toll from Israel's 24-day siege on northern Gaza tops 1,000 Palestinians, mostly women and children. The UN's top humanitarian official is warning, quote, the entire population of North Gaza is at risk of dying, unquote. At Kamal Adwan Hospital, Israeli soldiers arrested and expelled nearly all male doctors and staff following its brutal raid. One of the victims of the raid was the hospital's director, Dr. Hassam Abu Safia's young son, Ibrahim. On Saturday, Dr. Abu Safia led prayers for his murdered child as he laid him to rest. A nurse who survived the Israeli attack on Kamal Adwan described the siege.
We were all surrounded from all sides. There was shooting from all directions with bombs and mortars, and they evacuated all those who were sheltering here so that everyone leaves, both men and women. They separated men from women and made two queues. It was very, very humiliating for our men since they took them without clothes and nothing to cover with.
Elsewhere in Gaza, an employee of Doctors Without Borders was killed in Khan Yunis, and at least 3 more journalists were killed in an Israeli airstrike. They were identified as Sayed Radwan of Al-Aqsa TV, Hamza Abu Salmiya from Sanad News, and Hanin Mahmoud Baroud from the Al-Quds Foundation. Meanwhile, lawyers at the U.S. Justice Department called on Attorney General Merrick Garland to launch investigations into crimes against U.S. citizens committed by Israeli soldiers and settlers in the occupied West Bank, including the killing of the activist Aishinur Aigi. The letter to Garland highlighted the hypocrisy in the department's refusal to acknowledge crimes by Israel while it's been outspoken against Russia's actions in Ukraine. The Israeli military issued evacuation orders for large areas of Tyre as it continues its deadly attacks. Meanwhile, Lebanon's health minister says Israeli strikes have targeted 55 hospitals in Lebanon as Israel seeks to impair the country's health infrastructure.
We have a global war. It just hasn't broken out. 174 countries now see clearly who the U.S. is, who Germany is, who France is, who Great Britain is. They're the ones, those countries are the aggressors. Why? Simple. The Greater Israel Project, encompassing the entire region, and there's massive amount of corporations that will benefit from this. That's why it's being fueled. It's being fueled by, yes, corporate interest. Greed the machine. Well, maybe it'll come to Judgment Day with a full-fledged nuclear war. Then avarice, that greedy thing, it'll be terminated. Yep. It's amazing. You watch the Western media and you just gag. They aren't even telling the story. They're just reporting the drama that's going on during the election cycle. Oh, let's keep everybody focused on the election. It's razor thin. Come on, let's get back in here. Get you focused on that. Forget about what we're doing over there. Forget about the fact that if it does blow up, it won't make any difference. It won't make any difference. If they go full frontal, which Netanyahu has already been doing that, he's got nuclear weapons. So what more do you need? You got a maniacal, homicidal, genocidal maniac, that double, controlling the trigger. And he's being able to manipulate the entire United States government. So wake up, America, sitting in your little boxes thinking you're going to vote for a Republican or a Democrat. I think you need to connect the dots real quick. This is the conscious hour. It's all our hour to wake up and say, we're tired of our government. Vote them out.